I've seen those horse ones, like the ones that they make in like Slovenia.
Oh yeah, like the 60.
Yeah, like the like popping a 60 milligram full upper deck lippy.
That might kill you.
Have you seen those?
A horse one?
Yeah,
For horses.
yeah, they make them for horses.
Horses need nicotine?
Yeah,
For what?
running.
Why? Helps them lock in, bro. Seriously?
Yeah.
No. We're recording now. Are we like official yet? Or
Cold open?
Yeah, we're just
Zen cold open?
We're just doing a Zen cold open.
Zen cold
I
open?
like that. Chill open?
Live from Sheridan. It's Friday night.
Yep, it's Friday night. This is what we're doing. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another spectacular episode of AwfullySus. We're back in person.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
Great, dude. How are you?
I'm good.
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 It's good to see you in the flesh.
Good to see you. Look at us.
How cute.
We got guests next to us too.
Yeah, welcome our special guest.
First time.
The multi-talented, multicultural,
Bilingual almost.
bilingual, yeah.
Bi-ish.
What do you mean by that?
It means like I only date American dudes.
Fair enough.
Like all lesbian or all bi chicks, dude.
Yeah, only bi chicks from America.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said American dudes.
Well, that's why I'm bi, but I only date the dudes, not the girls.
Okay. Yeah, today.
This is already a bad open.
Have you seen that clip of Ronaldinho like getting talked to by some like Brazilian models, and they're like, "What do you prefer, like Latinas or
I've seen that,
Brazilians?"
yeah.
And he's like, "I prefer dudes."
I was gonna send a video today.
Yeah.
I saw a video today of it was like 1994 when Barcelona won La Liga, and it's Stoichkov and Koeman, and they both take a drink out of this glass together. They're like their lips are like touching on this glass, and then they fucking take this drink, and Stoichkov looks at him, and then he like grabs his head and kisses him.
Not AI?
Like not AI.
Wow.
I mean, I don't think it's AI. It looked real. And Coleman's like happy they're just both stoked. Maybe it's a different culture. We don't kiss in America. We don't like a lot of shit in America.
That reminds me of that clip of that like soccer, like a guy scores a goal and then like his friend like he grabs him and just shakes his junk around.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's like
Yep.
soccer's not beating the case.
One of the craziest clips of all time. So,
shaking his sack.
just grabs everything.
Sack shake, dude.
I will say, before that, I have been on your guys' channel before.
Yeah,
You've been a lot.
true.
I was on the stream.
True.
What
Yeah.
game was that? It was
That
like
was
it was
AFC
the same.
Championship.
Yeah.
Bills
I hopped on the
Chiefs,
stream. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Was it? Yeah.
Bills Chiefs.
Yeah, because
Because I wore my Bills jersey and then the Chiefs did their seance dance.
0-4 Bills. Still to this day.
Wearing my Wyoming stuff too.
I think it's 6 or 7 years now the Chiefs have made the Super Bowl, and the only team that's beat them is the Bengals in like the last 6 or 7 years.
Patriots?
That's that was
The other team?
The other team. I think it's Brady and the Patriots, and then after that, it's only been Joe.
No,
and the Bengals.
it was Brady and the Bucks.
That was in the Super Bowl. Like the only team that has beat the Chiefs in the AFC in like the last 6 or 7 years.
Oh, the AFC. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, I forgot.
They've been to the Super Bowl like every year in like the last 6 or 7 years, except for the year the Bengals went.
Okay. What do we think about the finals right now? Because the finals is happening.
I thought the Pacers were going to win tonight. They're up the entire night. I
can't believe
It was
they
a reversal
lost.
of what's been going on.
I jinxed them. I literally was like, man, I knew this would happen. I was like, I knew as soon as the Pacers would start dogging the fucking Thunder, I might start feeling bad. And then they fucking lost.
It felt weird.
So what I've been saying this whole finals, I've been betting on the Pacers the whole time and making some decent shit or low key. Because they're underdogs every fucking time.
Yeah.
And I thought it was egregious that they were 76. The Thunder were 76% chance to win the finals from the jump. Before the finals started, they had a 76% chance to win it all, which I thought that was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And that's like the best it's been for a team in 20 plus years. And I was looking with my dad last night because I was saying how fucking ridiculous I thought that was the whole time. I've been saying that at work too. I've been like, this is fucking insane. Like, why are the Pacers counted out? They've been good the whole time.
Mhm.
They've been good. Like, they have 10 dudes that are fucking nasty. They're deep. Anyone can score. And I was looking at it, and 2 years ago, it was Heat Nuggets in the finals, and we were talking about how fucking, how favored the Nuggets were in that series. Like, the Nuggets were clearly going to win that finals. The Heat were an 8 seed that year, and you're telling me that the fucking Heat had a better chance in Vegas than the Pacers do this year? Crazy.
Yeah, they
Crazy.
should.
I think from the jump, this has been a pretty even series. I think the Pacers are really good.
I think that the Pacers are just so good in crunch time. Like, I mean,
They were bad tonight. This is like the
yeah,
first time.
that's-
This is the first time I've seen literally like maybe all playoffs them falter.
That's also like a super lukewarm take right there. Because
What?
that they're good in crunch time. My take. Because obviously they have been. But how much longer can Halliburton and...
Tonight they missed shots. Nembhard missed a fadeaway.
Yeah.
And I thought he was for sure going to can it. They had 2 shots tonight they took in the stretch because they went down like 6 or something, which when you're down 6 with like 44 seconds left, it's just tough to crawl back from that.
Yeah, I remember I was watching the game, like, get to the rim.
Yeah.
They struggled to get to the rim.
Nembhard had the fadeaway. I thought he was for sure going to can.
Yeah.
And then he didn't hit it, and Tyrese missed a layup.
And they've been hitting those shots all...
They've been hitting them all. Turner
playoffs.
showed a 3. Maybe he should have canned it. I don't know. Mathurin missed fucking 3 out of 4 free throws.
That's tough. Because he's like been like a 90% guy, too.
Yeah, I love Benedict Mathurin. I've been ever since I thought he'd be great at Arizona going into the NBA because he was fucking nuts at Arizona, bro. And he was like the 8th pick, I think, to the Pacers. I thought that was a great pick.
Something like that, yeah.
The Pacers have like one this year, and then the next like 2 years, I think they have to have a chance because they can't keep everybody. I mean, Obi Toppin should, if Nasri's getting 100+ mil, Obi Toppin should straight up.
Hey, bro.
Dead ass.
Dayton legend.
I
still remember...
COVID year should have.
I
maybe
remember
fucking
watching
done something
film
that year.
on him, bro.
Mhm.
And our coach in high school was like, we need to play like this team. And everyone in the classroom's like,
He can do it through the legs.
who the hell is this guy that just dunks everything?
Yeah.
And now he's like, now he's transitioned his game so well. He's a shooter now.
He's so good.
He's like one of the best shooters on their team. And it's like how he's so athletic and also can shoot.
He's unbelievable. Shout out Obi Toppin, man.
Yeah, big fan of Obi.
Yeah, the finals is going on. Addison Rae dropped an album recently too.
So good. We were listening to it.
We've been listening to that tonight.
Yeah, but I'm just a little bit of it. I love it. I've been listening to it a ton. It's really good. She's doing her best Charlie XCX impression. But, I mean, it's still with some A.G. Cook production. Really good. Maybe we'll do a review if you guys want to see that. But the thing that I wanted to talk about was before we were saying, like, is that AI? You know? Like the...
For her?
No, for, what were we talking about when we were saying, is that...
Oh, when
AI
those two
thing?
dudes kissed?
Yes. Yeah.
After drinking out of the chalice together?
Yeah, I was thinking like AI, like the whole concept of like anything can be deep faked now. Like that. What that's gonna do though is that's gonna ruin some like really good clips for the future
Yeah.
because people that haven't seen things like I was thinking of the Obama clip where he's like quoting who is it? He's quoting Malcolm X, who's talking about like some dude that he was talking to on a train about like if they would immigrate back to Africa, what would happen. So Obama's giving this speech where he's like talking about like what Malcolm X said. He's quoting him, and so he's quoting Malcolm X, quoting this guy on the train. So it's this clip of Obama going like, "I wouldn't go back to Africa because I love ribs too much. Ribs are too good, and pussy." I love pussy. He did.
No.
he didn't.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
What?
there's a clip of Obama doing this.
2002?
It's pretty early.
Yeah, hey, Jamie, can we pull that clip up?
Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
No, yeah, we can watch it, but it's like
Insane.
we can watch it later. But yeah, it's Obama saying, "Yeah, I love ribs.
No.
I love pussy."
No, the AI shit is crazy because I remember I watched. It was the Nations League. I watched that game. I saw a clip of Ronaldo and Lamine getting into it, and I was like, I watched the whole match. Like, I didn't see this happen, and then they start making out, and I was like, I bought that until they started kissing. Like, it was AI. The whole thing was AI, but I was like, I didn't see this part. And I didn't know until they started, smooching. And I was like, that's crazy that I didn't even I was like, damn, when did this happen? And then that kind of threw me for a loop a little bit, even though it was like dumb Instagram Reels content.
Right.
Everyone is, the one thing with AI that I am like kind of wild about is just the fear of AI right now, of like taking people's jobs, and how like scared people are of like AI taking jobs.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just think it's interesting. Because what is that going to look like?
Not good.
Not good.
Yeah.
And how does it look? Can we create a better society from AI? Like, could we free, like, I don't know. We don't have, like, the shit we have to do, we don't have to do, I don't know. Like, if we had AI do shit for us, then are we free?
There's definitely
no way that people are okay with that.
I think there's definitely like a give and take situation there where it will make things more efficient, but it also hurt a lot of people.
Like AI creating videos, and like I remember the first time they were like creating videos, like Will Smith eating spaghetti, and it was like AI couldn't even get the spaghetti to go in his mouth, and his face just looked messed up. And then comparing that to now, to what AI can do just 3 or 4 years later, and it's like a perfect clip of Will Smith eating spaghetti. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
So like in 10 years,
what's that look like?
Yeah.
Shit. We're cooked.
I don't know. People are like flirting with the idea now of like human immortality through the usage of like AI and technological advancements. And people are like discussing that for our timeline, like literally our timeline.
Yeah.
Which I don't like that. I don't know. We're getting to the point, I don't know. This video is, I guess we're just three shuffsters talking now.
Yeah, just three dudes on a leather couch.
All right, let's do top 5 beers. All right.
But, I don't know. Like, how do you feel about that? I don't like that. I don't like having the option of being immortal. I would prefer to not be. I don't like the idea of like somehow like preserving your consciousness to be some sort of AI like algorithm or fucking computer like type of thing.
When I was in New York, we went to this NYU art student final final project thing. It was really cool. So it was just all of these art students' final projects, and one of them was exactly that. It was like an immersive thing where you would put headphones on, and they had a screen, and they had like a booklet of how you're gonna transition yourself into like the computer at like when you're getting ready to die. And it was such like a weird, like whoever did that is insane. I mean, all of the art pieces there were crazy. They were all really good, but that one was the one that stuck with me because it was like you watch this video and it was like all of these like super eerie noises, and it was like telling you like how to like take the next step into being immortal and being free in the computer, and like so you don't weird. Have to. Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. I wish I could describe it better, but it was like it was just super.
I feel like a trap. I feel like a fucking.
It's a Black Mirror. It's a Black Mirror.
Black Mirror Star Trek.
This is literally like a Black Mirror episode.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm good. I was the same way on the brain chip, like the Elon brain chip, talking about how it can instill knowledge to whatever degree inside of your brain. With one chip, you have access to all knowledge. It's like, dude, that's just pointless to me. I don't know. It's just, it just takes away from your humanity. I don't know. You should be able to, I don't know. I think the human experience is struggle and finding who you are and like building your talents based on what like speaks to you.
Definitely.
Rather than putting a fucking chip in your head and now you have the knowledge of everything. It's just corny.
Yeah.
I just don't like that at all.
But the like strange part is like we usually don't get this deep on the podcast, but it's like when you get to that point in your life and you have that option of being like guaranteed to be with your family, like you can all select to.
But who's your family though? Who's your family though at that point? Like I don't know. I mean, I guess for us, I don't know.
It just depends on who goes in the chip, but it's like do you make a pact? Do you all go in the chip, or do you like take your chances and hope that there's an afterlife or hope that, you know, you all do whatever. But it's like, do you take the risk and do you all go into the chip?
Nah, take the risk.
Can I do AwfullySus videos in the metaverse forever? Is that the option?
Yeah.
All right, then not too bad.
But it's just not the same. I don't know.
Also, is it you?
That's the thing, is I don't know.
Because back to that like kind of Black Mirror-esque thing, it makes a copy of yourself into this AI model. Is that even you?
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. It's like, yeah, it's everything that you know, but at the end of the day, it's ones and zeros.
I think there's a grand separation between human and AI. I really think there is. I don't know. I think people gas up AI a lot, and I think it is warranted. Like, AI is fucking nuts. Like, it is cool, but there is just, I don't know, that one cornball ass dude, like Luke Belmont type of guy, like this bald influencer dude. Have you seen this clip of him? He's like, I've talked to AI, and I've cried to AI.
What the?
And I've cried.
That,
Yeah, and he's like, I've talked to it. That's such profound. Like he's talking like he's like done like doing DMT, like the old school like Joe Rogan, Young Gravy days of like doing DMT and how like profound it is, and like,
And he just needs more friends.
this is him talking about just talking to ChatGPT, and I'm like, I like talking to ChatGPT, but he's like, I've told it like, while crying, I can't wait to see it in physical form, and it tells me I can't wait to see you in physical form, and I'm
That's
just,
so weird.
it's so weird, and like, I don't know. I can't really remember where I was going with that, but I don't know. It's
Dude,
just,
you saying that makes me think maybe Ted Kaczynski had a point.
Who's Ted Kaczynski?
The Unabomber.
Sick.
The industrial complex, or the industrial society, or whatever, and its consequences. Like, that's a consequence right there.
That's him, for sure.
That's a consequence. Because that is crazy that someone... I mean, it's probably just for clicks. But there probably are people like that, too.
Well, could AI get it? That's kind of what I was like, can AI get us to the point where we can just kick back and fucking chill? Like Wall-E style? Like,
I don't think that would
Yeah,
work.
no.
I don't think that would work. I've been unemployed for 2 months, and I'm already starting to go a little stir crazy.
well, yeah.
I need to be doing something, except playing foot champs.
I think everybody has to do something, but I don't know, you don't have to do it for like monetary gain always. I don't know. That's kind of, I mean, that's like, kind of like, yeah, I guess, yeah, pure like communism is like everyone just kind of fucking around doing what they please. Just like, all right, we can trade this. I like doing this. You want to? I'll give you that for this.
Bro, communism is when no iPhone, bro.
Unless you want an iPhone, I don't know.
No, that's just a fucking...
I don't think so.
I'm
pure,
saying that
like,
sarcastically.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just saying like pure. Everyone just lives how they want to live. Gotta trades how they want to trade. Lives how they want to live. I don't know. I guess I'm just spewing. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What would, like, that should, I don't know. That'd be great to live like that. Just do what you want to fucking do. Not
That
have to
would be
worry
nice.
about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how, like, people will look, make those edits zooming out from Earth to the entire universe and be like, we're on a floating rock, and what's it all for?
Nothing matters.
I think a lot of people would enjoy living like that.
Oh yeah, I would love to live like that.
Yeah,
That'd be
exactly.
awesome. I'd
Exactly.
like to do whatever I want.
Yeah, I don't know. I think people have their passions that they would pursue no matter what. In college, I always thought about, like, writing, like, I mean, look at how many people fucking, the hours people put into Minecraft.
Like we
Yeah,
did.
true.
Like we did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
People, you can do that in real life. I wrote that in my notes one time, and whatever I'm doing, I wrote that one time, just talking about, like, if we had an infinite universe, like a Minecraft realm, how much, like, inequality would there be? You know?
Yeah.
How much would there be? I'm sure there still would be. There
would
still
be
100% would be.
There'd be the person that, like,
There was
missed out on all the
inequality.
time.
There was inequality in our servers of 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I made my house and it was just made out of dirt and pumpkins.
But, like,
My God.
you should be free to do that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this, like, 2 days ago, too.
Slumlord.
Like,
I slumlorded you, bro.
Say there's
to my house.
Yeah.
Say there's like planetary travel. That opens up the Oregon Trail on fucking roids. On roids we've never seen before. I mean, you can go settle on a moon. Like, say there's planetary travel in our universe, not even galaxy. Our solar system.
That would be so fun.
Like, I mean, you could. It's like, okay, you want to take the risk and go and settle on a fucking moon in Jupiter.
I'm definitely not going to be the first guy.
No.
But I mean, you take that land, and it's your land, I guess now. Like, I don't know.
It's like that quote where it's like, I'm born too early to explore the earth, born too late. Or no, born too late to explore the earth, born too early to explore the universe, born at just the right time to scroll Instagram.
Yeah.
Sadly,
yeah.
I mean, we live in a pretty dope time, though. Like, vaccines are dope.
Yeah.
Modern medicine's great.
Yeah, I love being able to not die from getting a dead tooth.
we are so smart now too. I think like the knowledge is incredible. Like, I think even smartphones. I think I utilize my smartphones and my technology pretty well. I mean, it's just like it's constant, instantaneous knowledge at any point. I mean, you can look up anything at any point and just at your fingertips, always. Like, I don't know. It's a pretty cool tool.
But being able to do that does lead to some bad things sometimes.
100%.
It does lead you down the rabbit hole, which is my first top 5.
Let's do it. Yeah.
What we're doing this video all about, besides just chopping it up, just a late night chat. We'll just title this late night chat.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm being a dumbass.
Late night
No,
chat.
none of us are being
philosophy.
dumbasses. Yeah, we're just chopping it up.
Sure.
This is what life's about.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Just pontificating. That's what we're doing. Yeah. But yeah, what we're doing is we each have a top 5 to ask each other. What is our top 5 of this thing? And being able to look up anything on your phone is kind of related to mine. What are your guys' top 5 conspiracy theories?
This is good.
I don't know. Top 5.
And it doesn't have to be like it can be based on whatever you want, either the dumbest or the like most accurate, either side of the pendulum.
I'm just gonna give a general 5. I don't know if I can rank them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd say the 2 that first come to mind for me as conspiracies. One being this is a dumb one. I would say Middle Earth is one that I find kind of
That would be sick.
interesting.
I don't know. Cool.
No one's like flown over Antarctica. Like that's like a real thing. Like no one's flown over it. And some like old explorers like speak of this Middle Earth opening from Antarctica, which I think is cool. I don't know.
Could you imagine, dude?
Be sick.
Finding the hole in Antarctica.
King Kong.
Even though you say like too old to explore the Earth.
I was gonna say that too. I still think there's a
some
lot. That Ocean Gate documentary just came out. My mom and I were watching some of it today.
Found some shit they weren't supposed to find.
I think there's still a lot to be explored on Earth.
Definitely in the ocean.
Definitely the ocean.
Is there really a conspiracy about Ocean Gate that they found something they weren't supposed to find and that's why they blew up?
I was just...
Let's start it.
No.
Right here.
Yeah, that is a good conspiracy.
Where else do conspiracy theories start? It's a podcast.
One conspiracy...
Yeah, exactly.
So one thing that... About that dude, I think his name's Stockton Rush, the billionaire that was funding and like the CEO of Ocean Gate, I think. His wife and him both came from families that, like, you trace it back in their great grandparents or something, like, they signed the Declaration of Independence.
Wow.
So they had like a ton of old money.
Yeah.
And so his wife, her great grandparents both died in the Titanic. And some people think that, like, he did it as like a suicide mission because he was like obsessed with the Titanic, and he wanted his name tied to the Titanic in some way, and that was like the way he did it. So some people think that Ocean Gate thing was a suicide mission. So I don't know. That's all. Like that's not one of my top 5s, but I don't know. Yeah, I think the ocean's to be explored. There's a lot of people like I've seen a lot. TikTok is the worst for like dumbass, like, fucking cooped out people.
Yeah.
I think. Like,
That's
just
what it's for.
the worst, like, people, the most unemployed people on earth. No shade. No shade. It's low-key some shade, though. Like, you gotta have some, like, backing to a conspiracy, I think. And, like, some of the TikTok, like, a lot of people are, like, big on, like, giants. And, like, what,
Dude.
like, that is the one that I'm tied in right now.
Dude, that was on at the brewery.
Yeah,
The
Giants.
Giants?
That was on at the brewery. But like, I went into the rabbit hole of that too.
There's some Russian statue that's like 172 feet or something, and people think it's like I watched this thing like a couple days ago about how it's like a frozen giant, and people think that a lot of ancient structures were built by these frozen giants. I don't know. A lot of people like just look at the pyramid. I don't know. The pyramids to me, I don't know. Kind of a maybe hot take. I guess we're here for hot takes too. I mean, they're impressive, sure, but like I don't know.
Not that.
Like if we look at like modern societies, like the cities that we have today, it just kind of fucking shits on them.
It does. Yeah.
Do you guys, the Bass Pro Pyramid? Like,
Yeah.
Shout out Memphis, by the way.
The Bass Pro Shop Pyramid, like conspiracy. Is that what we're talking about? Like
No.
with the crystal skull.
we made a pyramid. We made a wonder of the world. Bass Pro Pyramid.
Yeah.
It's made of glass, too. That's a lot less strong than granite or whatever they made those fuckers out of.
That's one of my not top five. I guess we're just gonna talk about conspiracy theories.
And we
for
can,
Dude, my top 5 is so much more impressive.
But the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid in Memphis, it was originally the basketball stadium for their college team. Everybody would say we're going to the Memphis period to like play, or pyramid, not period. So yeah, it was a basketball arena, and they got the money funded from this guy that was in the Hare Krishna movement back in the 1960s. And he brought one of apparently there's like 5 crystal skulls that exist in the world. And he brought one of them
to the
Bass Pro Shop Pyramid that was originally the Memphis basketball pyramid. And he put it at the top of the pyramid. And when they removed the crystal skull, the Memphis basketball team started losing and they lost the funding. The dude like pulled his money out. And the Bass Pro Shops bought the pyramid for themselves.
So they played in that pyramid?
Yeah, they played.
Seriously?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the
The Memphis
How have I never
basketball
heard of the
team played
Memphis Pyramid?
Yeah, I've never
in-
heard of
Yeah, the Memphis basketball team.
Not the
basketball team.
Grizzlies.
No.
The fucking
The
college.
The college basketball team played in that pyramid, like in the like 70s and 80s, I think.
What?
And yeah, so when they took the crystal skull out, the team started losing. They pulled the money out. And the Bass Pro Shops bought it. So the conspiracy is that the crystal skull gave the team good luck and enough like mojo to win those games.
You dove
and
deep
keep the
on
funding.
TikTok for this one.
Yeah, I didn't know there
Yeah.
were crystal skulls. I've never heard about that ever.
Yeah, that's like one of it's like the Infinity Stones of Earth, the 5 crystal skulls.
I've always been into the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've always been into. Not a lot of answers out there for the Ark.
And that one video of the one dude that was interviewing people trying to like get a look at the Ark of the Covenant, and the one dude comes out and he looks like the guy from 300 that's all like shriveled up. And he's like, I looked at the Ark of the Covenant and this is what happened to me. It's like, what kind of magical powers does that thing hold?
I don't know.
All right, I have a conspiracy theory that I don't think is talked about a ton. I think somewhere in the world, a human has been cloned.
King Boo.
King Boo. What is this?
I don't know.
You heard about that?
No. Get
It's
into
not
it.
even worth fucking bringing up. I was just throwing a joke out there.
Oh, no, I thought you had some like info.
Yeah.
No, fuck you, King Boo. I hope you watch this, dumbass. Some fake ass SoundCloud rapper who always thought he was cloned. He always said he was cloned. You know?
Oh no! I know the rapper King Boo. I thought you were talking about like an actual.
He always said he was a clone. Fuck you, King Boo.
No, I think it's like how far, like, because you're like the military, like the military had Wi-Fi in like the '60s or some crazy shit.
That's insane.
That might be wrong,
Yeah.
but they had it a lot earlier than
The internet came out in what, 80s, 90s?
yeah. The military had internet way before the public did, and I think that's probably the case with like most like modern commodities days. Like military kind of did it because it has the most funding. I think someone's been cloned. I think we can all agree that the JFK assassination. There's some.
I think I think my conspiracy is that his head just did that.
Better watch your own head then.
Pre-existing condition.
I don't think so. I don't know what happened to him.
Something weird happened.
I wonder. I don't want to really talk. I don't know.
Yeah, let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah. My bad. That's on me. I'll tell you that. We're doing top 5 conspiracies. That's my number 1. JFK assassination. Something weird happened.
Mine is the Memphis Pyramid, and yours is.
I don't even know what I said.
Inner Earth.
Or
Middle Earth.
Yeah, Middle Earth.
Middle Earth. Lizard people are in that too. I don't really believe in that at all.
That's where Zuckerberg climbed out of.
Probably. Did you see what he did for his wife's birthday?
No.
You didn't? You saw?
I saw that.
What
Yeah,
happened?
that was
Tell me,
terrible.
please. I know it's bad.
He the Benson Boone.
Yeah,
thing.
Benson Boone.
Yeah. He came out in the Benson Boone. Well, he came out in like a tux, and
It was like shirtless down to like here.
well, no, it was like a rip off tux at first. Like it was like an actual tuxedo. But then he rips it off to reveal this sequin covered blue suit, and he's
shirtless. Like his chest is out. Like he's jacked now.
Did he sing Moonbeam Ice Cream?
He should have. Damn. No, he's saying some dumb shit.
He sang.
Yes.
Yeah, he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. It's good to see your face, and I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well.
People were pissed about it because they were like, all right, take all the fucking attention from your wife's birthday.
Yeah,
And
this is about me now.
yeah.
This is about Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Zuck's a cornball. All those billionaires are fucking corny as fuck.
All of them. There's not one of them that I like besides the Patagonia owner.
Yeah, and
That's it.
Arizona tea.
All right, if you guys are listening to this on audio, make sure you pull us up.
You turn it down, we don't want to get copyrighted.
Sorry, yeah.
No, this won't get copyrighted. It's AI.
I don't care.
Does he even play it?
I don't want fucking Zuck. I don't
He
even.
doesn't even play it.
I don't.
They're all short. So
Yes, find a better video. I don't want to hear his voice at all. Because he's.
If Zuckerberg copyrights us, that would be at least
will.
That would be good for the podcast. Also, speaking of that, speaking to you, owner of YouTube,
Yeah, quick
what
comment.
the fuck about our videos, dude? Our Pokemon video popped off. It was our best performing video within the first 2 days.
Yeah, we were excited. You
Yeah.
kill our excitement, man.
It got-
It's two dudes, 23 years old.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to get mad. Keep going. But Jesus.
But yeah, no, we're just 2 dudes doing a podcast, and your guest pause it.
sorry, I just
Turn the volume off. We're going to get copyrighted by this bullshit. I swear to God. Seriously, I'm sick of YouTube.
Yeah,
And this fucker owns all that bullshit. Yeah, take your suit off, Zuck. You look so hot.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's so
And
impressed.
she's swooning. Wait,
And he literally ripped Benson goddamn Boone.
yeah.
That's Benson.
That's
Boone.
Benson Boone. That's Mark Zuckerberg on the left.
Yeah, he rips Benson Boone.
That's Mark Zuckerberg.
What's the thing? Eat billionaires or whatever. Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
They got a point. That's insane.
yeah.
You can't just do that.
But yeah, anyway.
What the heck? What did I see? This is like eye bleach.
But yeah,
That's bad.
so our Pokemon video got almost 100 views in like a day. YouTube thought it was
It
bot.
had like 60, 80 in what, 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then YouTube was like, no, they're botting their views and took our views away. And
What?
Took it back to 50.
I never heard about this.
Yeah, Carl said that it happens to big channels that when they think they're getting their views like botted. But for Ethan and I, it was like our biggest video, and we just got 100 views, and they took it back and made it 50.
It was like 100 to, it was like 80 to 20.
Yeah,
I was like, seriously?
yeah, it was
Like-
insane. And then our Brockhampton video was popping off at the same time. They did the same thing. It got almost to 100. They took it back to 50. So YouTube, we're not botting our views.
Neil.
We're recording this off of Riverside, and then
Yeah.
just like it, I edited on iMovie. Shout out Carlope.
Yeah, shout out Carlo.
You can throw something in here, Carl, if you want to plug your channel. Your link will be in the description anyway. But yeah, it's just us editing our videos, And we're not buying views. We don't have money to buy views. We're just starting our YouTube channel. So give us our views back.
Neil Mohan, YouTube CEO. Let's pump the brakes
Neil,
here.
we're trying to create
Neil.
our fucking space, dude.
Come on. I'm sorry I said JFK was killed by those people.
We thought we were finding our niche with Pokemon, and then you take our views away. Like, what's up with that?
We're not making money. We're just trying to fucking create. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
We were excited about having 120 views, and you took it away. So, yeah, but regardless, we gained some new subscribers from that.
We did.
Shout out to the people that subscribe.
Yes,
Shout out to people that watch us. I've been thinking about that lately. People are watching, and I appreciate everyone that is watching. It feels even. I mean, I don't know. It's cool. Like,
yeah, people were upset that we didn't have a video this week.
Really?
Wow.
I didn't. No one said that, but I felt that.
I felt it too.
Yeah,
It was a vibe. There was a vibe.
There's a vibe out there.
yeah. There was a vibe like, man, where's the AwfullySus videos? That's why I posted on our story. But
Sorry about the delay, guys.
sorry about the delay.
I drank 30 beers at the Benson Boone Mark Zuckerberg duo concert.
At this Nut concert live stream.
No, if we were there, then we could tell the
Hell,
YouTube
that
to his
would've-
face that we aren't botting.
That would've
fucking-
been a-
we aren't botting 100 views. If I was botting views, I would jack it up to 100K.
Yeah, botting 100 views just seems lazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Just not even. Why would you?
No, it's not even worth it. You don't make money off it.
No.
Yeah, there wouldn't be a whole lot of purpose to that.
No.
No.
We still need 400 more subscribers to even make money off it. So subscribe so then we can get cooler stuff and make cooler videos for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ethan, so Loudon did his top 5. What's your top 5?
I had 2 top 5s. I had one. I don't mean this in any controversial way, but I thought it would be kind of funny. Top. I don't know.
Top 5 Israeli people.
Okay.
Top 5 Mossad agents.
Okay.
Fuck,
I
I
don't
should
wanna
have said
say
that.
it without-
I should have just said that, dude. We're gonna get. Yeah, it's
No, they're not making it 30 minutes into the video.
We're
YouTube
good.
doesn't care after 10 minutes in the video. After 2 minutes in the video.
Yeah.
Fuck, I shouldn't have said
We're gonna do top 5 FIFA cards of all time.
This is a good one. This is a very good one.
I'm pretty sure it's just if you don't cuss in the first 2 minutes. But yeah, top 5 FIFA cards.
Yeah.
Me first?
Sure, yeah. We'll have we'll have
You're
Gus
only
go
2 years
first.
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Gus is a baby in the FIFA.
Okay, so I was one of those guys in high school, like, soccer's lame and losers play. And then I grew up, is what happened. I started playing FIFA I think I started playing around, like, Team of the Season in 24, so, like, I'm very new to the game, so my top 5s. It's gonna be not as unk-pilled as these two. Number 1 card for me all time.
I'm gonna start from 1.
No, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, let's start from 5. Number 5 is going to be from FIFA 25. Probably a lot of heavy FIFA 25, so that's because that's one I play it most. But the Sissoko Evo. You could do this. I don't even remember his first name, but you could do this. Musa Sissoko.
Shout out Tottenham, blood. Europa League Finals, European champions, blood.
Yep, yes, sir. There's a good Evo.
Shout out Arsenal, you might get one.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one.
Shout out on Postacoglu as well. I don't mean to cut you off, guys.
You're
but
kidding.
Tottenham legend.
And
Shout out.
Shout out
Shout out.
Precious.
Yeah.
Arsenal supporter.
Hey, Arsenal Coper.
Or no, Toby as well. Toby's
Yeah, shout out Man U, Top.
yeah.
Top looks. 16th, Bruno Fernandes is still there, though. How about it? Yeah, we'll see if they can get him.
If they like Gyökeres, that could be big.
Yeah, they'll have a good time playing the Prem next year in FA Cup. Shout out United. Bunch of cornballs. Oh, this final means nothing. Yeah, shut the fuck up. That shit was so annoying. This is nothing to us. Yeah, it is. Don't act like it isn't.
This is your whole season.
This is your entire season.
This is
And we're
every
choked.
game.
And Amarin, by the way, I mean, he's not doing shit. Like, United is so broken from the bottom to the top.
Sorry, Toby.
Sorry, Tony.
Sorry, Tobungus.
Yeah. Shout out to all my United fans. I got a couple of friends that are United fans. It's tough. I mean, it was the biggest club in the world at one point. I mean, it's still, you can still argue it is. That argument is like, the Man U power is dwindling as
Yeah.
years go by. I mean, it's not 2012 anymore. Like, it's 2025, and you guys are 16th and lost to Tottenham in the Europa League final. Get up, shape up, rebuild a stadium.
An injured Tottenham.
An injured Tottenham. Ons probably shouldn't have been fired. Like, I don't know. I mean, I kind of get it, getting 17th. I mean, but I've said this year as a Tottenham fan and a follower of Tottenham for like the last 4 or 5 years. Like 4 or 3 years, not 5, but 4-ish years. I mean, it's hard to pick a team as an American. It's not easy. I mean, how many ties do we have? We're going to support fucking the Colorado Rapids? No chance in hell. Like,
I'm a Rapids guy, dude.
but I don't know. I mean, that's the most injury-ridden season I've ever seen from Spurs by far. 17th is atrocious, but
freaking Rich Arlen.
They're playing Archie Gray and Ben Davies at center back the whole year. Archie Gray's a fucking 19-year-old CDM from Leeds. Like, I mean, the dude's not ready. He's not adept to play. I mean, he can't play center back. I mean, how the fuck are you expecting that team to do any better than it did?
Won a trophy.
And they won a trophy and they qualified for Champions League. I mean, Son was out most of the year. Kulusevski was out a lot of the year. When he played, he was fantastic. I mean, this team is fucking destroyed by injuries. I mean, it was crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, so number 4 on my list.
Yeah, it's slow top 5s.
It's alright. Number 4 on my list is probably gonna have to be 99 Holland from last year, dude.
That's fair.
Yeah.
When the aerial meta was good, he was a freaking beast.
5'5" Holland, can't go wrong.
He's like the only Holland I've had ever that I've liked. Number 3 for me is definitely going to be Inshallah, dude. Inshallah, Al Raiwan, his footies card last year was probably like one of the first like good footies cards that I had. I remember it was like he had like 30 games.
He was the final pass player.
Yeah.
No, it was objective.
I didn't even. Oh yeah, it was a hard objective.
It was like a 30-game objective, and my team was terrible. And I was like, I'm gonna grind and get this Inshallah, and he was a freaking beast for me.
Shout out Al Raiwan. Shout out to
FIFA Goat.
Shout out to the Saudi Arabian League and Saudi Arabia football
sponsor.
Very light shout out, though. That's what I'm gonna say. Very light shout out.
We actually do have like 2 Saudi Arabian views.
Perfect. Shout out you guys. Thank you very much. I'm not trying to throw any shade at your country or your region. Straight up. I mean, all love for everybody. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to hate on Saudi football at all, and I think that Al Raiwan in FIFA is a good thing. Not like I need to say that, but like I'm just trying to show some love, and I appreciate. I mean, we got American legends in the game that don't like Alexi Lalas, that fucking cornball. They need to get those guys off the fucking off Fox, by the way. I'm sorry. I got to put that in there real quick. I'm sorry. I'm going on so many tangents now when we're talking soccer. But like when I'm watching the Nations League Cup and it's on Fox in America and like Portugal just won and we're like in the celebration like minutes after and the second thing Landon Donovan says is, I can't help but think about the U.S. national team right now.
Yeah,
and how players didn't show up. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I was watching it, and my dad was out. I was just like, this is so awful. Like, the fact you're bringing this up, we're comparing the Nations League and Ronaldo's success. This is 40-year-old Ronaldo winning against Lamine. This has nothing to do with the American national team.
No.
Alexi Lalas, I think you are... I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to describe it as.
Have you seen the clip of... it was this lady and a guy talking on, I think it was probably like Fox. And
I already know what you're talking about.
And they're like, you got Maradona and like how much Messi's like him. And then you go to a player like Christian Pulisic. It's like he's in the same... he's an 83 overall in FIFA. Let's be so real about who Pulisic is. Great American player, probably our best player in a long time. He couldn't hold Messi's jockstrap.
I don't even know if he can hold freaking Dempsey's jockstrap.
I was just going to say, he's still not my go. Dempsey's better than him. I think by a fairly decent margin at this point.
Honestly.
Dempsey's still better than him by quite a bit, I think. I don't know. Sorry. The American D-rating for Pulisic is off the fucking charts. He's great, sure. He's played in Europe for a good chunk. Yeah. I don't know. I was going to call Alexi unpatriotic by the amount of fucking D-rating and glazing he does. it's just so out of touch. It's not what the reality of the situation is. I just think that people that are covering American soccer should be more grounded in what American soccer really is.
Yeah.
And it's like, sure, we have the World Cup coming. Qatar wasn't blowing smoke out of their fucking ass when they were hosting the World Cup.
They were
like,
saying they had the best team.
If they get a draw, they're fucking cool.
Yeah. We have a player that's comparable to Maradona and Messi.
No, you don't.
Maradona's like, we get Pulisic
To
and
even
Balogun.
put them in the same sentence in comparison of as a soccer player, Maradona and Pulisic is so disrespectful and completely egregious.
Yeah.
That's like putting LeBron and Andre Kirilenko in the same section.
Iguodala had LeBron's number in those finals. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he never did.
No one had LeBron's number ever besides Kawhi.
Yeah. It's just so bad. It's so bad. Alexi Lalas, you were a bad.
It's
pundit.
probably just like an attempt to like get Americans interested.
It's just trying to get Americans excited. It's like we don't have to be the best at something. Like soccer is something and I don't like a World Cup's coming, guys, for sure. It's gonna be great. It's to develop the game. It's to create, an environment where the game can grow, and I think that's great. The U.S. is clearly not ready. We've brought in Pochettino, who's a great manager. It doesn't matter. I mean, you got to be realistic about your expectations. If we can get out of the group, that's a win.
No, yeah, we got beat by Switzerland like 6-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
And no one showed up. And that's what Landon Donovan was bringing up in the Nations League. Oh, no one's showing up for our national team. Doesn't matter, bro. So Ronaldo just won a cup at fucking 40. Don't shine the spotlight on the American team that didn't show up.
Yeah.
Well, and then I watched the American team that showed up. One of the first tournaments I was really into was the Copa.
Yeah.
And we lost to Panama.
Yeah.
On a red card. And I remember
Tim
telling you
Weah.
we'd never lose that game.
Tim Weah, way to punch that guy in the back of the head, by the way. Way to fade that game. We beat Bolivia in that group, and then we lost to Panama, and then we lost to Uruguay, which is fair. But, Panama...
You can't lose that game. You got to win those two, and then you get through.
Yeah.
Sure, Valverde's nuts. We can lose Uruguay. Whatever. Man, that was a fade. Number 2 on my all-time list of FIFA cards is another card from FIFA 25. It's going to be the winter wild card, little bro Kenny Dalglish with the finesse and the pinged. Man, he was good.
Yeah. I have a Scotsman on my list. You know who that Scotsman is.
Is it gonna be?
No, guess this is before your time. This is an actual
Was it the
terrorist
dude
from Scotland.
Was it the dude who had the team of the season this year?
No.
Who's the guy you had? Who's the guy you had?
This is pre-Evo. I had this 84 who I brought on all year.
Don't say it.
And he had a positive. He had a positive goal record by 40 goals.
I think
Don't say it.
my win record against Ethan, whatever FIFA this was in, was probably 0-40, and I was up at halftime in probably 30 of those games. And I'd be like, yeah, let me sub this guy up. And even just scoring 3 on it, it's just disgusting. Anyway.
He had a positive record off the bench.
Yeah.
By 40 goals.
Jesus.
And he had 20 games. 20 assists less than his games. He was an 84 card.
Yeah.
Whole year.
That's what FIFA used to be. It used to be low-rated cards that were
I almost wish it was
gas
like
on
that.
It should be.
It was so much fun when it was like that.
That was
Anyway,
20. That was 20.
Yeah. Guess is just the past 2 years that we're
I'm very
past
young into my. I got my first Reds this year. It was the first time for me. I love FIFA. I wish I would have gotten into it. I vividly have a memory. We had a Nacho Friday, and I usually didn't get Nacho Friday because I didn't get early out because I was a bad student. But this Nacho Friday I did. I remember I came over to your house, and you guys were all in on FIFA at the time. And I had never even touched the game. I didn't even know how soccer worked. I didn't know how offsides was. I didn't know anything. And I remember you guys were like, Gus, you want to play? And I was like, I have no idea. And I remember I played a game and I lost. And then, I played against you, Loudon. And I remember, you were literally letting me score. And I was coming down the field. I don't even remember what team. I was probably the freaking, what is, the all-star team, I guess. What
whatever they had the icons in.
I probably had
Cristiano 11.
Classic 11, that's right.
I probably had Cristiano Ronaldo coming down. pitch at striker, and I had a 1-on-1 with the keeper, and I didn't even know how to shoot, and I just held B, and I just skied it. I don't want to. I was like, okay, maybe FIFA's not for me. And then eventually I came back. All I said, yeah. Number 2, Kenny Dalglish winner wild card 88. That card was a beast. He had passing traits when strikers didn't have passing traits, which was crazy.
Especially for Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just had Aura plus plus. Have a good Evo for him right now.
Do I have? I don't know if I have my Kenny in my club anymore. I need to check.
Your fifth birthday?
I should. I haven't seen him in a
There's
while.
no way you Evo'd him.
Did I? I don't think I accidentally put him in an SBC.
Or not, yeah, SBC. There's no way.
Sorry, I don't mean to.
No, you're good.
Check,
It's a
but
5-5 Kenny.
It made me think. I was like, I gotta look at this. I might have. I hope. I think I accidentally put him in SBC.
No.
Oh, fuck.
He's a 94.
Sometimes the app doesn't show you the players.
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't do that on accident. I feel like you would
I
know if
would've
you SBC a Kenny.
I don't. I haven't seen him in my club in a long
Because he had, what, finesse and low driven?
Yeah, I don't think I
Two
meant
really
to.
good plays off.
I haven't.
I was going to say, there's no way you SBC'd him. No.
Sorry, AwfullySus.
No.
AwfullySus family. I had
Family.
to check real quick.
My number 1 card of all time in FIFA. You guys got any guesses?
Camavinga.
No.
You didn't make the list.
Camavinga did not make the list.
Okay, who is it?
You know who it is.
Sort it off.
The 6'5" Norwegian
Fair.
plays for Atletico. Alexander Sorloth Evo. If you guys played FIFA this year at all, you remember at the beginning how broken power shots were. There was an Evo at the beginning of the year where you could put power shot and give a player a pace boost and all this stuff. And I had Alexander Sorloth, and man, I ran 4-4-2. I think my other striker at the time was probably Kenny. I would just send through balls to Sorloth, and man, no, it wasn't Kenny. My other striker was probably someone else. But send through balls to Sorloth, hold power shot. You could be within 50 freaking yards, man, and this guy would just power shot at top ends every time. And man, he was my goat. I think he has like probably 400 games played for me and has like 600 goals.
That's insane.
Almost
I don't get how
700.
you guys are getting so many goals with your strikers.
Passion.
Yeah, it is just getting it with your striker and then saying, all right, this
guy's scoring.
This guy's scoring. I have to get this.
Sorloth was my goat. Okay, I'm going to go off on a tangent here. I have probably almost 1,000 hours in FIFA 25. I think probably more than you and Ethan.
Yeah, definitely.
I
think I only have like 500, 600 maybe.
I might be close to like 9. I might be getting like close to that 1,000 hours.
Yeah.
I've played a ton of FIFA 25, and I don't know if you guys remember, but they did a patch update. I think it was right before, or maybe even during Winter Wildcards. And the patch is it nerfed the AI, basically. It made defense not as good. And there were some crazy games. You'd play some games where it was like 11-10.
And it was so much fun.
It was so fun, man. And yeah, is it realistic? No. But do I hop on FIFA to play a realistic game? No. I want to freaking score bangers.
Yeah.
And there was like a month period where the game was literally just like who can score the most bangers, like who can get downfield and beat. And you know, like, and it wasn't impossible to have close games either. You just had to be a good manual defender. And when you played good manual defenders, like, it was like hard. And the game promoted skill at that time. And then they freaking repatched it, and then the AI defense got crazy again. Everyone just holds R1 and runs around with 5-5 bullet. And I literally quit the game. I quit playing for like 2 months straight because after that update, because I just couldn't. I didn't play Foot Birthday at all because after that update, I was like, I'm not doing this again. I can't deal with the freaking AI shitfest that is FIFA right now.
For birthday was one of the more fun promos this year too.
I just couldn't play it, man. That update pissed me off so much. Because it was so much fun playing when it was like you'd have champs games going into 7-6, like crazy weird goals going on, and that was so fun, and then they just ruined it.
Yeah.
FIFA's in a bad spot right now, in my opinion. Even though I've only played for 2 years, I can understand when
It's in a really bad spot right now.
when the AI is just so good, and
This is the worst one I've ever seen FIFA.
Yeah,
I don't know.
100%.
Playstyles are so
Easily.
cool in a concept.
they are really
Super cool. But man, like, if a
It's
card...
not playstyles.
I think...
It's you, EA. It's
Yeah.
you. I've been waiting to call your dumbasses out. You're so bad. You're so bad. You're so bad. You're so fucking money hungry. It's fucking unbelievable.
Playstyles is such a
It's
good concept.
so unbelievable.
I love them.
Playstyles are good. Make them all good. Make the game free. And make the game fucking good. I mean, it's so bad. It's not... To me, FIFA's in such a bad place because of the delay. That's literally like it.
Yeah.
That is like
Yeah.
literally like it. Your servers are so fucking terrible. If any, I don't know, making the game free would make it worse because their servers clearly can't handle a fucking decent sized game base. If I can't hop on a game and you don't even have that big of a game base right now, because not that many people are playing FIFA right now. This has just become a fucking FIFA vid. But I don't care because it's just like, it's so bad. It's so bad. So many, like, not that many people are playing FIFA right now. The delay is so fucking bad.
Dude,
Like,
yeah,
it's terrible.
The thing that I did while I was substitute teaching was I would just hop on the mobile app for FIFA and just like do SBCs to open packs. And during the release of the La Liga team of the season, I couldn't get on for 30 minutes, and I was like watching Nick run the foot market. Shout out if you want to collab on a podcast.
We'd love to have you one.
That'd be
Yeah,
so
we would
huge.
love to have you on. But I was watching his stream, and it was during my lunch break, and I was watching his stream, and I was trying to get on to open my rewards, so then I had saved my rewards so I could open for that team of the season. It took me 30 minutes, literally.
Dude, that's
the
every
League
time.
of the season
That's
was
every time.
on 11, and then I didn't get on till 11:30.
$1 billion company.
Do you know the amount
And
of
he
times?
was having the same problem.
Of course.
too. Yeah,
Oh, I'm not- yeah.
He couldn't get on till like 11:20.
The amount of times that I've tried to hop on at 11, on the app, on the game, it doesn't matter, on the start of a promo, rarely.
Yeah,
I expect it to not fucking work. I expect it to not work. $1 billion company.
Like, when Marvel Rivals was blowing up, that's kind of the game I left FIFA for like a couple months, just because I was tired of FIFA's bullshit. The servers on that game are so good.
So much better. You have a laggy game on Marvel Rivals. It doesn't compare to a laggy game on FIFA. That's what I'm saying about
And
delay.
there's so
It's the
much
biggest
more
issue.
going on.
And there's so much more going
There's
on.
like a Luna like ult going on, and a Cap ult, and a freaking Bucky ult.
Yeah.
And the game runs pretty smooth for how much is going on.
yeah.
And then you hop on FIFA, I can't even do a tiki-taka pass to my striker. And that's, I guess the other thing I want to get into playstyles. Playstyles, very cool concept. But, like, if a player doesn't have them, they are useless. And I hate that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You can't-
If certain players don't have certain playstyles, you cannot play them.
my Neymar shouldn't be able to not pass because he doesn't have passing play styles.
Yeah.
All year long, that's been the case.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Ever since they introduced playstyles, really.
It's awful. It's a terrible game. You're in a terrible place, FIFA. Your fans have been saying that for years. For years, you've done nothing to change it.
It's a
at
toxic
all.
relationship.
It's a
bro.
toxic relationship. I've been saying this. FIFA 20, I played. FIFA 20 and 25 are the years I've played the most, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
COVID year, and then the year I've graduated college and had time in my gap year to fucking, first gap year of my gap. And I don't know, I played a lot of FIFA this year, and it's just been terrible. It's just terrible. Like, it's just so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And-
paid to win.
Yeah, it kind of reflects based off of my top 5 too, which isn't in any order. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna,
let's get this started.
I'm just gonna have.
Should we go back to back?
I'm
back
just gonna
and
have
forth?
5 players.
I like
Should we
that.
go back and forth?
I'm not gonna. I don't have like a set. Like
This is OGs right here.
Yeah,
This is OGs.
This is like
I'll let you Alex take over.
We've been playing since my first FIFA was FIFA 12, Wayne Rooney.
Wow.
Mine was FIFA 14.
That was the first FIFA I played for real. Was FIFA
Yeah.
14. FIFA 12 was the first one I ever had, and I just fucked around on there. But we've
Yeah.
done this for 10 plus years.
Crazy. Yeah, we've been grinding this
Decade.
game. And my first player,
Decade of FIFA.
my top 5 isn't in any order. It's just players that I'm gonna think of as my goats.
My top 5 has an order. I say that.
Okay, good. Mine does not. Mine are just my players. My first person is the dude who paved the way for your Sorloth. He started the movement of aerial power shot rats. And it's the FIFA 14 90 rated World Cup record breaker Miroslav Klose card. This card was disgusting. This was before physical was even a thing in the game.
Header.
It was heading.
It was literally heading.
It was just heading.
down on the card.
And he had 99 heading.
Yeah.
He had 99 heading, 90 pace, 90 shooting. He was the most broken striker. He was so rare, too. And that, dude, the designs back in the day, because there's only like 5 promos all year, and one of them was the special record breaker one, and the design on that was so sick. Yeah, he was just the most broken card of all time. He would just cross it in, header, goal, 99 heading, doesn't matter. Cross it in from fucking midfield, doesn't matter. As long as it's going to close, it's going in. That card was awesome. So that's one of my top 5.
I'm gonna say. Shout out David Luiz and Felipe Santana. Those were my header demons in FIFA 14.
Yeah, David Luiz was so good.
David Luiz was fucking
And he was 83 rated, yes.
The
all
entire
year.
My
all
center backs the
year,
entire year of FIFA 14 were David Luiz and Felipe Santana, and they were 5K.
Felipe Santana was 79 rated
Can
in FIFA 14.
I make 2 guesses for who I think might be in your guys' top 5?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
So I've only played with you guys for a couple of years. I'm gonna guess you're gonna put. This is a reach for you, Loudon. Mallory Swanson.
Okay.
Maybe a reach there from last year. The footies, Mallory Swanson. You love that card.
That card was so fucking good. That card was really good. That wasn't going to be in my top 5, but that card was so good.
Yeah. I remember you loved that card.
Yeah.
And
that
then
card was really
Ethan,
good.
maybe recency bias, but I think you're La Liga Player of the Month, Mbappe, from this year.
Surprisingly not in my top 5.
There's so many better cards back
Yeah.
then.
Well, here, I don't know. I just say that because, like, those were the 2 cards I remember you guys, like, have really loved. And you've been running that Mbappe since that. When did that come out?
January, maybe.
It's been a long time.
Been a while.
Yeah.
That goes to show how good this 83 overall was.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up, guys, because my 5 is Jacob Lakashowski.
Nice. Yeah,
Lakashowski.
what a good pull. That card was crazy. Dude.
83 overall gold card, right mid. FIFA 14, I ran a 4-1-2-1-2 wide the entire year. And Blakashowski was my best player the whole year at right mid.
Mm-hmm.
I had Aubameyang and Lewandowski up top all year long, and Blakashowski was my best player the entire year. So I want to shout him out because he is an OG GOAT that I've fucking loved for years. And that year he was, in my first ever year, he was my best player and my golden GOAT. And shout out Poland and shout out Jacob Blakashowski.
For real. My 4th player, not number 4, but just in any order. And then this player has had some team of the seasons and better cards, but this card started off the season. It was when SBCs were first coming out. I think it was either FIFA 19 or 20. It might have been... No, it was FIFA 19 or 20. But this guy was an absolute game changer for me. It was purple Squad Foundations 86 Gignac.
Andre Pierre.
Gignac, the Big Mac.
Yep, Le Big Mac.
Was
Loved Le Big Mac.
Yeah, dude. He would be so up your alley. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he was Sorloth before Sorloth.
Yeah, he's another. A lot of my strikers are the dudes that paved the way for Sorloth. Yeah,
Big guys.
yeah. I just love my big strikers.
Are any from
He
the
was
last?
one of them.
Are any of your guys' top 5 from the last 2 years?
I have one, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know yet. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. But yeah, Gignac for me was a legendary goal scorer. He played for me for too long. I shouldn't have played him for as long as I did. But
What FIFA was it?
I don't know. Just look up purple 86 Gignac.
I thought the one that you were going to guess was my number 1, Gus.
Was he from the last 2 years?
But yeah, that's my 4th player is purple
Is
86
that
Gignac. Just to see.
My number 4. I have a great number 4. It's kind of a general number 4, but there was also one card. Pretty sure it was FIFA 20. Oh, he was insane, dude. Le Big Mac. He had like 78 pace, right?
77.
Yeah,
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
77 pace, 88 shooting, 79 passing, 81 dribble, 87 physical.
Didn't matter because he was automatic and he would just body people off the ball because of his body type. He was just a bowling ball at striker.
And this year, last
78
year,
pace back in the day was fine.
It was usable.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because that's not even like
You can't even run a single
that
player.
UCL
Anything
Virgil.
above 75 was usable.
Yeah.
That UCL Virgil I packed this year when he was 4 mil had 78 pace, and he got power curved quick.
Yeah.
Ethan, is it okay? So is your card from
I'm not saying anything.
25 or 24?
I'm not saying. My number 4, it was
Valverde?
FIFA 20. No. It was FIFA 20. When you hear this, you'll know. Memphis Depay. One of my all-time classic players. It might have been, I think it was 21 actually that he got. He had a player moments SBC that was just fucking absurd. Like one of my favorite players the entire year. He had 3-star, 5-star. That's his base, and his moments had 3-star, 5-star. Didn't matter. I'd rip it with his left all the time. It didn't matter. This was pre-play style. I'd rip finesses with him with his left all the time. Didn't matter. Go ahead. Depay, me and Depay, we just have a connection. We just have a connection. I have this one clip. Oh God. Oh my God. I forgot about a card. My fucking red 88 informed Pogba.
Oh, yeah.
Pogba.
The OG
Pogba. Shout out Paul Pogba. I don't know, but that card too.
Mashallah.
But I had Pogba and Dembele this year, and those cards. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Pogba, if you want to be on the podcast, we would let
Pogba,
you.
I hope to meet you one day. I really do. I love you.
Hero.
Best French player of all time. Just kidding. But you're up there. Top 15.
That's Elise, bro.
You're third.
My third great card. I think this was in FIFA 20, but it was. I forget what promo it was, but it was the 87 Lozano, I think, in FIFA 20. And he was the dude that like every sweaty player would have. If you were a sweaty player, you would sub in this 87 Irving Chucky Lozano. And he would just absolutely just pace people because I think he had 99 pace. It might have been 97, but it didn't matter. Regardless, he was the fastest player in the game. He would just sub him on. He would dust past people. Mexican legend, Mexican icon.
Shout out, Chucky.
Yeah, hopefully he's doing well.
Young in San Diego. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. It was in FIFA 20. Absolute demon.
Pretty sure he won the Serie A with Napoli.
Shout out you.
And won a World Cup game against Germany for Mexico. That is for
That was his iconic moment.
They got out of the group that year.
Yeah.
Yeah. They grouped Germany.
Yeah,
They grouped Germany. 2018. That was 2018.
2018, yeah. Forever Mexican, most iconic players out of Mexico. Top 10 easily.
Shout out Mexico. I'm rooting for them. I mean, that's also another thing. I like the American-Mexican rivalry in soccer. I think it is good, and I think it should be a thing.
Yeah.
Like, 100%.
Totally. It's a war.
It's yeah. Cool. But I think that, I don't know.
Loser has to build the wall.
I've never been a person that is like Mexico. I've always rooted for Mexico.
So many legends.
Yeah. And now, this is one of the worst Mexican teams that we've seen.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Time.
Yeah, they have some pretty talented strikers, but other than that, I don't know, Jimenez is only going to take you so far.
Yeah, Alvarez, and then it's just I don't know.
And then after that, they kind of fall off. They don't have that many beasts anymore. They used to have a pretty talented squad.
They used to be really
in that 2018 World Cup, they weren't bad. Even in 2014, they were pretty good.
What about the Canadian team? Do you think they can make a passion run?
The Canadian team is almost the best North American team right now.
With Jonathan David and Davies.
Davies is, in my opinion, is pretty easily the best North American player in the world. Right
yeah, he's
I'd probably
nuts,
say
man.
so.
I don't know.
He's so good.
Fucking insane. The year that it was 2020, 21 that they won the Champions League, but he was like one of their best players on that run. He literally fucking watching that Barcelona game, that 8-2, the two legs of that tie. It was absurd. It was how good Alphonso Davies was in that tie he was fucking phenomenal. He was so good on that Champions League run, and he plays so good for Canada. Yeah. Even at the 22 World Cup they made it, and they did. I think they got grouped. They didn't do like much, but Davies is there. You just see how good Davies is on that team.
He's just a specimen, dude. He's huge too.
Yeah, he is an absolute athletic demon.
He's better than Christian, and Christian's probably second, I would say.
Yeah.
So
Balogun.
not even close.
Hey, when he scored that banger against Panama, man, I remember that goal.
Yeah.
Real ones remember that top shed finesse.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Mexico in this upcoming World Cup. Hope you guys clutch up.
Ethan's rooting for Canada, and I'm rooting
Chucky
for
Lozano.
I'll be rooting for all three. I'll be rooting for all three.
No, yeah, that is a good attitude to have.
Like, I'll be rooting for all three.
They're all underdogs at the end of the day.
They're all underdogs. I just hope one makes a run.
Yeah.
Canada, I don't think Canada's ever been out of the group in the World Cup. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
I wouldn't doubt it, yeah.
Hopefully the United States doesn't get grouped by Kazakhstan.
The Uzbekistan's coming for them.
Oh yeah, it's Uzbekistan,
Yeah,
not Kazakhstan.
Oh, are the groups actually... Like,
no, they're not out yet.
Oh, okay.
But the U.S., and I've been talking about this with talking about the World Cup. The U.S., the last couple World Cups, I mean, the last couple World Cups, they didn't make it in 2018. 2014, especially. I mean, the U.S. is lucky. They've gotten out of the group, which is great, but they're lucky to get out of the group. Germany hasn't made, since they won the World Cup, they've been grouped since.
Yeah.
The last two World Cups, they've been grouped. I don't think people realize how difficult it is to get out of the group. It is.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's insane.
Like,
Because in the World Cup, even though there's underdogs, anything can happen.
Passion.
Yeah.
It's
A lot
all
of
passion.
It is.
The World Cup is the hardest tournament.
That's why it's the best tournament.
It's the best tournament. It's all passion. It is passion and skill and passion again.
Yeah.
It is the best tournament because it is so fucking hard to win. And now for the first time ever, it's going to be 48 teams.
Wow. It's going to be a good year,
It's gonna
man.
be good.
And
Yeah, it's gonna be
G2
awesome.
I hope that the U.S. gets...
Cold, man.
my ideal world is the U.S. gets two shit teams and like Brazil or Argentina. Just because, I mean, why not?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Why not?
Yeah.
You got to beat Uzbekistan and Libya, and then you play Brazil for the fucking U.S. plays Neymar. Like, I don't know. But my three, I'm going to go flashback El Shaarawy from, I think it was FIFA 21.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. One of my best clips ever. I did a double flick. One of my favorite clips ever from playing FIFA. I did a juggled, flicked it back to myself, and then flicked it back to myself again, and then volleyed it across goal with El Shaarawy on the top of the box. Hands up. I don't know what to say. He's him.
He is.
El Shaarawy is
absolutely
one of the best FIFA players of all time, and that flashback was one of my favorite
I
clips.
need to play with
Yeah.
the shapeshifters in the
He-
past.
It
He's a
won't be the
FIFA.
same.
Yeah, but he
He
is
won't be
a
the same,
FIFA legend, though.
Yeah, I need to try them out though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a good one, though.
Yeah. All right, top two.
All right. Top two. I hate having 4 FIFA 20 players in that because I already know my number one's going to be a FIFA 20
I
player.
think I just remembered Ethan's from.
But
I've guessed Ethan's.
my number 2 player is the 99 icon FIFA 20 Pele, the one that I packed during COVID. That was like the best moment during COVID for me. I was just, I forget what even pack it was, but 99 Pele came across my desk and I was like, wow,
Can't pass that up.
can't pass that up. Got to take that. And yeah, he was just an absolute demon. He could do anything. It was just pass, shoot, whatever, doesn't matter. Skill, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He was the best player in the game that year. Ridiculous. But besides my number one, but yeah, absolutely ridiculous card. Obviously, I mean, a 99 Pele is going to be juiced, but that was the one that I had, so
Yeah,
it's
that was
got
an
to
insane
be my
pull.
top 5. Yeah,
It was like 5 mil, 10 mil when you got him.
I forgot that when we were talking about like best pulls of all time, that's got to be one.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. That was insane. I've never had a good Pele ever in my entire FIFA career.
Uh,
I've never even had Pele.
Really?
No.
I got him my first year. I had Footy's Pele.
Yeah, that's right.
I had Footies. Yeah, I had him like really late in the year, I think.
I had him like I mean, it was still during the summer heat, but it was before footies, so it was still like at a decent time to have him.
When you packed Pele, that was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That was like, he was 5 to 10 mil at that point.
Yeah.
Like, he was insane.
No, Ethan.
Ridiculous bull.
I think I know which.
Okay, mine are gonna be a 1A and a 1B.
Okay.
So
Can I make two guesses? It's my guess I'm least confident is Yaya from last year. My other guess from last year is Elise.
okay, interesting. I don't know if I had Yaya last year.
You did.
Which one?
Like Footies Yaya.
Yaya.
There's an SBC in that
Footies,
card.
Yaya, and Modric. That's the best midfielder I've ever had.
When I first started playing and I would play these guys, I've beat these guys before now, but like when I first started playing, it was a joke. Ethan had Elise and Yaya, and those two players fucking terrorized me, dude. I couldn't stop Elise scoring, and Yaya literally just bullied everybody that I wanted to pass the ball to, and it was the worst gaming experience of my life.
That's why you can't bench him now. He's like,
Dude,
yeah.
I don't know. I really wish, like, that's the one regret. Because how many teams was that Yaya when you did him this year?
Like, I can't remember.
Was it like 11?
I think it was 11 or 18.
I'm mad at it, dude.
No one did that card, and I thought he was a fucking IQ test. I was like,
If a Yaya ever comes out again, I'm doing him just because, like, I've seen you do
it. It was a 5-5 Yaya.
Yaya's just fucking nuts, man.
He's a literal psycho.
Dude, he's like...
That's why I was saying for birthday was
He's
like
a
one of the
bully.
better promos this year for FIFA.
Yaya's my hullet. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't do hullet because I have Yaya.
Non-cornball Hullet.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hullet user.
Dude, I don't do any of the rat shit in this game.
Yeah, no, you.
I just have 5-5 Hullet, bro.
I had to.
No, he's not 5-5. You don't have.
No,
you don't have
no.
Evo Gush. If I would have done that hullet, I would have Evo Gush.
I just have Hullet, and I never switch on my center box, and I win in every game.
I don't even start Hullet anymore.
You don't?
No.
Pedri and who?
Pedri and Bomati.
Wow.
4-4-2. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I have
wow.
Bomati at playmaker and Pedri at box.
Does she not? What's your position?
Center mid and cam.
Oh, yeah, because you're not in the rat formation anymore.
No, I'm just in the regular 4-4-2.
You never really ran the rat formation, really, right?
Not really, no, not at all. I just I mean, in my 9-2 weekend league run, I was just 4-4-2 the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, passion, what a passion. Actually, 4-4-2 is good this year.
I don't think I'm really. I was thinking about it today when I was playing. I don't really think I was tripping for a while.
Yeah, it's pretty
like
good.
really good right
Yeah.
now.
I just don't have a second striker.
What I think it is, your mids are so dominant. Like your left and right mid are fucking so good.
Rodman
Formation.
and Rodman, who's your other mid?
And Hansen, 96 Hansen. They're disgusting.
I mean, you're damn near running a 4-4 or a 4-2-4.
Yeah, pretty much because they score a lot of goals. They're insane. They're really good.
What's so good about the 4-4-2 that I run is you have 6 players up top essentially, and they like what I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if you know this, guys, but I don't mean to be like offensive, I guess, but like tiki taka is all about like triangles. You know that? Do you know that?
It's like basketball almost.
Yeah,
Triangle offense.
like
I play college basketball, brother.
yeah.
That's right.
Ladies.
But like
Ladies, single,
But
by
like
the way.
when you're playing soccer, you look for triangles when you're passing. Like I don't know.
That makes sense.
Like you look
Yeah.
for like you're looking for a 3 like triangle.
I feel like I kind of get that with the rat formation. Because
Yeah.
Cam striker left
Yeah.
right wing. So yeah, I get that.
It feels like with the 4-4-2 right now, at least you just have 2 triangles on each side,
Exactly.
and you can just kind of build up your attack through those triangles. Because it's like you always, when you have those setups, you can just pass and move through those setups the entire time. And then and then you can switch the formation and then you have it again. So it's just boom, 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 boom the whole time. And with me, it's like I get to my right and left mid. It's fantastic. It's so good. And yeah, if the thing with me right now, if I get it to Frankie De Jong, you are literally fried. Like
Just
and you were unsure to do that Evo, and you packed him.
I didn't know if I should do the Evo glitch, but I did, and he is. Sorry to everyone I'm playing with that card because he is just gross. But I don't know. Either way, yeah, that is what's so good about that formation. It's just the build up you can get with that formation. It's fucking ridiculous right now.
That's why, like, I
what
don't
it
need
is.
Hullet. I just need two players with the ridiculous passing play styles
Yeah.
that Matty and Petri have.
Yeah, I don't have any strikers with good passing traits. That's my problem right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
And also, you guys run different formations, even though you're talking about 4-4-2.
Yeah, he
I
does
do
defending.
You
I
do
do the
DM,
normal.
you do CM.
Yeah.
That's why I need Yaya back, because he'll just psycho run around the entire time. Like, I don't know.
Who's your... Oh, yeah, DM.
De Jong and Yaya just work so fucking well together. But my 1A and 1B, my 1B, who I could put at 1A, at the best player of all time, is 84 Shapeshifters, Gary Mackay-Stevens. Look it up.
I'm so lost.
It's the best card, like, ever, potentially.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
This card was fucking insane. Shout out Gary Mackay-Stevens. I would love to do something with you someday.
Yeah, if you want to be on the podcast, bro, buy a smile.
I was using him for years. He was a cold classic FIFA player. Because back in the day, bro, people deadass used silver. Like, people deadass, like,
That's just so crazy to hear as, like, a modern FIFA player.
Yeah.
but, like, I don't know. I've always been, I wouldn't say, I don't know. I've always been drawn, I wouldn't call myself a full skiller, but I've definitely been a skiller in my FIFA career.
Yeah, Bonnier.
Yeah. And, like,
Shout out Bonnier.
shout out Bonnier, shout out Kazooie, the OG. You know Kazooie. Shout out Kazooie. That's the OG GOAT, like, straight up FIFA fucking skill YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like, he just straight up he was the GOAT of skilling. Like, he's fucking insane.
yeah.
And he would use silver Gary Mackay-Stevens. Like, people would just straight up use, like, 74, 70 overall Gary Mackay-Stevens. I remember I had the 70 overall Gary Mackay-Stevens. I fucking cooked with him on, like, FIFA 18, 19. In, like, the bunny hop. You could grab the ball and just bunny hop back and forth. I do that with him all the time. But this 84 card lit everyone up the entire year. I'd sub him on in May, and he's an 84 overall fucking card. If he would have had Evos, he would have been the best card of all time.
Yeah.
Like, easily. He was fucking phenomenal. He came off my bench the entire year, and he had a positive by 40 goal differential. Unbelievable.
That is great. Gosh, I'm trying to think your 1As now. Because you thought I would know it.
I got a 1A.
All right, Loud, who's your 2?
No, this
You're
is
one.
my one.
Oh, you're
yeah.
1. Yeah, who's your
This
1?
is my this is my actual number one. The rest of them are interchangeable, but this is my number one.
Yeah.
This is my GOAT, my favorite player of all time. Absolute Swedish legend.
Oh.
Hopefully he'll get an icon card at some point, but I don't know if he will since he has beef with FIFA.
As he should.
Oh, no.
Not Forzy.
Ibra.
It's the 95 Summer Heat. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And there's so many good cards from him too that you could choose from.
That's probably the best one.
Yeah, but that's probably the best one. It was just such a dominant card. And even in FIFA 20, aerials were like the headers were still ridiculous. And he had that, but he also had 5-star skills. He had long shots, and then Ibra usually gets gypped on pace, so he had 90 plus.
That
pace,
year,
too.
I had that card too. I really hate to say this and come out and say this. It's embarrassing. I SBC.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, legend.
That is also one of my favorite cards of all time.
Mhm.
It's embarrassing. I SBC that card.
I really thought you were going to say 4Z.
But
No.
that card, back in the day, man, I was just a kind of a slimy dude. Like on FIFA.
Yeah.
If you weren't starting, you were fodder. And Zlatan sadly fell into that category. But I just want to say, back in the day, that card, his L1 fake shot was unfucking real.
Because he was
Like-
so big, so his entire body would come off the ball, and it was like, oh, he's obviously going this way now.
If he was running and you L1 fake shotted with him, and his step overs too, his L1 fake shot and his step over, you were by someone literally every time.
Yeah.
Literally every fucking time.
Coupled with his physical, too. It's like, if someone was even near you, they would just, gravitate off the ball.
Literally.
He was ridiculous. He's my best player of all time. Absolute GOAT. Ibra.
Yeah, that's a fair go.
Hopefully, he comes back to FIFA at some point. I hope so. That brings some passion.
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Pay him.
If you want to foster please care about your community, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, there are people that love the game, love soccer. You are the number one. for soccer gameplay. I don't think people realize how important that is.
I feel like Ibra would be a striker right up my alley as someone who's never played.
He'd be the
Oh,
best striker
yeah.
you'd ever use.
Yeah,
like
100%.
straight up.
Yeah,
Even
I
though I
love the
said-
big physical strikers.
Even though I said that about like Close and Gignac, like Ibra is like
The
sword-
nine.
He is the Sorloth of the past that paved the way for Sorloth. Like he is that guy.
If they gave his base 4-star skills, that's
Well, they would have to give. They always gave his like base gold 5 stars.
he has to have 5-star skills.
So he would have to. Yeah.
If I'm just if they did, it should be an uproar. The game the game should be boycotted if he doesn't
Yeah.
have base 5-star skills.
He has
Like,
to.
He
Yeah.
has to. But that's what makes him so good. Like he's a big guy with 5-star skills. He's just stupid agile.
Mhm.
Like he was so fucking.
Yeah, his only downside ever was pace, like on his like base cards. But if he ever got an icon, I'm sure they would give him at least like 80.
Yeah, 100%.
They would have to.
Oh, the icons are juiced.
Yeah,
They might get more.
His icon would be insane.
yeah, it would be up there.
What's his
with,
play
like-
style?
If they were, it depends on how good they want to make him.
Yeah.
What's his overall? First of all, how about that?
92
Yeah, I think 92
Okay.
is
or
fine.
3 low key.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
And then what play style?
I think 92.
I would say 92.
92 to 94.
If R9's a 94,
R9's a 94,
like-
then he would have to be 92, 93.
Cruyff, I don't know. I think the icon ratings are bad. I think Cruyff should be like a 95.
Yeah,
Cruyff shouldn't be a 94. The whole time he's been a 90.
I thought he was a 93.
Yeah, I think he's a 93.
he is a 93. Yeah,
He used to be a 94.
He should be equal to an R9, I think. But
100%. I don't think R9 should be better than Cruyff on FIFA. But
yeah,
whatever.
But yeah, regardless, yeah, his card would be ridiculous. But the Summer Heat card was phenomenal. My number one FIFA card of all time.
That's her. Mine is, it's crazy, but it was last year.
FIFA 24.
95 euro, Lisa.
Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it, dude. Goddamn terrorist, dude.
Yeah.
And nobody had him except this guy. I never played that card outside of Ethan. I never played him ever except when I played this guy. And he was absolutely ridiculous.
To me, it made no sense because it was an IQ test. Oh, an Evo that could make this 84 a 95. That's 5'5" with tech, finesse, and quick step.
And he's 6'1".
With like 95 pace and 91 shooting in February. Like, yeah, all right. Anybody I played, I just get the ball to him and I'd tech, and it was over because he was that good.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, because his tech came with the physical too.
yeah,
So it was like if anybody, he just had the aura shield.
yeah. He literally had an aura shield. He drew about everybody. He was fucking insane, dude. He was so good. I don't think there'll be a better card than that card for me, maybe ever. That card was fucking insane.
Yeah,
The card was fucking insane.
that's a great pick.
Yeah. Shit. I can't believe it's already 2:30.
I know. All right. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a great late night chat.
Yeah. Don't take anything we said very seriously.
No, this is
Yeah.
few beers in,
Yeah.
yapping.
Yeah, this is just a couple 23-year-old men
On a leather couch.
getting loose, haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah.
On a leather couch, getting comfortable, kissing after they won La Liga type shit. Don't take anything we
Drinking
say.
out of the same chalice and shaking each other's nuts around after a goal.
It's all AI. Just
Yeah.
know
Nothing.
Yeah, anything you saw here was
We are prompts.
deep fake.
We're prompts.
Shout out
Passionate.
AwfullySus family. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting us, even though YouTube has been bad to us the past.
Whatever, YouTube. We're going to
Yeah.
keep doing us.
We're just gonna keep doing our thing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Damn right.
It was a fun time. It was a fun time.
And we'll see you another time for a very great episode. Peace.
Peace.